energy or your sacred sexual energy is energy that lies dormant at the base of your spine, and when it gets activated, moves up the chakra system, essentially clearing out any energetic blockages in its path. And what this can look like physically is, number one, involuntary shaking. A lot of people who have Kundalini Awakenings experience shaking. That's a huge one. Number two, an inability to regulate your body temperature. Your body may go from feeling really hot to feeling really cold. You may also experience very mystical things. So maybe having insights about, things that have happened in your life, things that are going to happen in your life, really things that cannot be explained with the logical mind. And because this sort of energetic activation cannot be explained with the logical mind and can only be felt, it is very unlikely that if you have a spontaneous awakening like I did that gets you sent to the hospital, that a doctor in the West is going to look at you and say, oh, you just had a Kundalini awakening. Because doctors in the West are trained to identify symptoms and provide a diagnosis, whereas doctors in the East, who are more connected to the feminine, to spirituality, and to the earth, will look at the same person who gets diagnosed as schizophrenic here and be like, oh no, you just experienced a profound spiritual experience, and then treat it as such. Okay, so how do they do this? Well, number one, they ground the person back down to earth. And once that person is sufficiently grounded, then they slowly start introducing spiritual teachings to help them better connect to their gifts. Gifts that every single one of us has access to. After my spontaneous Kundalini awakening that got me sent to the mental hospital, I had an amazing documentary sort of magically appear into my life, and that documentary is called Crazy Wise. That documentary goes into more detail about what I am trying to explain here and was super helpful and validating for me right after my Kundalini awakening. So I'm going to provide the link to it below, and I really want to know what you guys think.